Hello, Taurus. We are going to check in with your twin flame dynamic and see what is going on for the both of you. Okay, starting off with the poker face. Someone is wearing a little bit of a false mask and is trying to risk and gamble when it comes to this relationship. Okay, we're going to see if that's you, if that's the other person. Then we do have the teddy bear and the backstab. Okay, so this is actually warning you absolutely to not believe everything that your twin flame is trying to impose on you. This is an energy of someone that is like testing you, testing your limits, testing how unconditional your love is, how patient your love is, how forgiving your love is, to a point where they're going quite far to get that love validated for themselves, right? Because let's not forget, like, true love does not come from a place of constantly feeling like you're not enough. And this is very common within twin flame dynamics, that there is always this, like, the guilt tripper, right? Like, not, I'm getting that song, like, how low can you go? How low can you go? But I feel like this means, in this sense, how far can you go to prove this person your love? Because if you constantly need to prove that you love them, that you care for them, you're always being patient, you're always being calm, you're always being loving, and you're doing everything possibly can to let them understand the depth of your love, then it comes from a point of actually feeling deep down inside that you're not enough. And once the opposite energy knows that you operating from a place of lack, right? Because you feel like you don't receive enough love, you don't receive enough energy, receive enough respect, all the things that you're actually trying to get from this person. Yeah, that comes down to lack of confidence. And you may act very confident, but it is also your ego keep on telling you that you didn't do enough, you didn't love enough. So there is this not enough type of vibration. And what twin flames are very good at is tapping right into that energy for you to keep on putting more. And what happens, that's when people start to get very deceptive, or they start to get very, well, you know how your twin flame dynamic goes after that, right? You're never enough. You put in so much, and it's never enough for them to really accept that. And that is not love, right? That itself is not wholeness, because it operates from a place of lack. And the more you give, the less they start to give. The runner and chaser dynamic, that's how twin flames are programmed into the world, right? Okay, let's see their feelings. The Wheel of Fortune, something is changing in this dynamic. Oh, the Lover's card, look at that. The Chariot, wow. Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So what I feel, actually, yeah, exactly, that heartbreak and that separation is already something that has taken place. So what I actually feel with this is that you may have made some changes. You started to actually see that you are enough. So this might have been like the whole saga, the way that you both kind of like started this whole dynamic. But what I do see now, I didn't even pull your cards, but it's okay. It does feel to me that you stopped self-sacrificing here. You stopped pouring too much into them, and you're starting to pour more love into yourself. So now your twin flame is like presented with some sort of choice. This is like the choice. Either they move forward to be with you, or you close the chapter with your twin flame. So this is quite a big thing that is going on. And it could have had like this poker face and this backstabbing could have been like what led you to actually make that decision. Like, do you keep on continuing in this twin flame saga the way that it was, or are you taking the stance for yourself, self-love, self-respect, and you make some sort of a big shift and a change within yourself that actually promotes or provokes the other person to actually understand that either they choose to move forward with you, or it's like over, like the lesson is over. So it feels to me that one of you, like obviously it might be you, but it could also be the other person, right? Like one of you has really made it very clear that either it's going to be moving forward into a real commitment, loyalty, respect, higher commitment, or there is this, it's like the dynamic has served its purpose. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what your energy is at. And it's because one of you, and probably you, have felt a sense of backstab after giving all this love, after giving all this care, always showing up for that person, being patient, being loving. But you started to see that this person was hiding something, which made you believe like, whoa, that's a backstab. So I'm kind of like done here. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You you tried one way, which was trying to grow, trying to get things done in a more healthier way, or you've tried and now you're starting to realize like, okay, now there is another path that I must take. The Devil. Wow. The Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Now, this could also mean that you have been for the longest haul in a very controlling or fixated, obsessive type of connection with your twin flame, right? Like the Devil is all about like longing, temptation, being in a more toxic dynamic, and which is the purpose of your whole twin flame, right? Like we cannot debunk that argument that twin flames do get together in order to heal the toxicity or heal certain patterns within oneself. And I feel like here it shows that you have overcome some sort of obsession, some sort of fixation, some sort of controlling issue that you had internally when it comes to your twin flame. So you actually overcome that with grace, triumph, success. You know that you've done that. That's what I'm seeing. So with the Four of Pentacles, you now withhold back from putting in more energy, from chasing them, because the Devil always shows like chasing for power, chasing for control, chasing for lust, chasing in a way that is unhealthy, chasing validation. King of Wands. So this whole dynamic actually made you now more powerful. The King of Wands is very courageous. It's very confident. It's like, I don't need to chase for approval. I don't need to chase for validation. I do what I want to do. And yes, it also shows a bit of ego, which means that your twin flame has shown you how to actually have a healthy ego by not allowing things to, submerge over you. Okay, because the Devil is like allowing that submissive energy, allowing the temptation, allowing the yearning, the longing, and like everything that comes with that controlling element. The Ace of Swords is here as well. So that means that you have some sort of breakthrough, which I saw in the beginning, like I felt it in your energy. There is a huge breakthrough in your twin flame dynamic where you actually detach yourself from the toxicity of it and you elevate it yourself. What is the outcome? And in the extended, I'm going to go deeper into their actions towards you and what they've been hiding from you, their hidden feelings. We've got the Queen of Cups as the outcome. Okay, the Queen of Cups is actually beautiful energy as an outcome because it actually shows emotional empathy, first for yourself, being emotionally in control, not allowing the devil to take over and to dictate out of fear what you should do, you know, and having like overall power and control over yourself, over your feelings, over the lust, the temptation, the obsessiveness. Okay, and the Queen of Cups here is showing me that you prioritize your own emotions as well as your intuition. And see, we got the Taurus card at the bottom here as well. Like Taurus, you are starting to get in alignment, and either your twin actually propose you this shift. Okay, like maybe they were the ones that also said like, okay, either is a yes or a no. Like there is this ultimatum here. Okay, so I don't know on which spectrum, on which side, but it feels to me as if you're following your intuition and you're getting in alignment here, and so does your twin. So you both are getting in alignment. Now, what that means for this relationship, we're going to see, but both of you have been a catalyst to bring the other person into alignment. You have done that to your person, and they have done that to you. Well, that's what I have for now. I'm going to go way deeper into the extended, so follow me. You can also join the what's it called? Yeah. Oh my God. You can join also on YouTube to get all full access to all the readings, or just simply in the description box below, illestluminator.com. See you there. Ciao.